Supreme Courthouse is like, it's a civil rights case. It's a civil rights case. It's a civil case. I need a civil lawyer for the case to defend me. And then it's for, what is it called? It's not discrimination of your civil rights. We all have civil rights. You know, the laws changed throughout the years because things changed. You know, they have discrimination on your age because you're young, because you're old. They're going to discriminate on you because of that. They're going to discriminate because of your religion. I don't have a religion. So then, because I'm not Catholic like everyone else, then they don't fucking like me. I'm not Christian, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. Then everybody has an opinion. That's discrimination. You're discriminating against me. That's a violation of my human rights, of my civil rights, because of what I believe in. That shouldn't matter on my work performance. My work performance is my work performance, not what I believe in. I believe in God. I believe in God. Why does the religion matter? Like, it's not, it shouldn't affect the job. It's God. God has many different names. People from different religions call him different names. Allah, Jehovah, Papa Dios, Dios. Like, it's many different names, you know? It's just crazy. But the discrimination laws is ageism, racism, what is it, sexism, because you're a female. You know, they don't like me because I'm a girl, and I'm like, but I'm I don't understand it. You know, they can be old dirty old men, and then because I'm a female, and then I'm still 40, I'm over 40, but then they don't like me because I'm a female and I'm over 40, and I'm like, they still think whatever they think, like the old senile way, the decrepit old kind of people way, you know, that you're incapable of doing anything because you're a girl. And I'm like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, these people are fucking idiots. But whatever. Discrimination is a thing. They discriminate because you have a handicap. Something can be wrong with you, an ailment. Something's wrong with your body. They're discriminating on you because of your body. They're discriminating on you because of your gender. You know, a lot of people now, we have the transgender things, and they made all these laws now. They can't discriminate on you because of your sex or because who you love. You can't hate on me because of who I love. Like, I'm still an employee there, and you can't be mad because of who I love. Like, who I love does not affect my work performance, you know, but they discriminate against you. They violate your civil rights. They make your life a living hell because of that. These are basic rights. These are laws, and we all have them. We all experience some sort of discrimination. Then they hide it. Then they hide it. Be like, you need your job. Oh, you can't say nothing. Or you can't do nothing. No, no, bitch. I can say something because it's a violation of the law. You know, there's so many laws, and they don't want you to know the law. Once you know the law, you can defend yourself when someone is treating you wrong. Even when it comes down to the police, they can't sit there and do certain things unless they have a search warrant. They can't do certain things to you. They have no rights. They are violating your basic human rights, your civil rights. And these are basic laws. Basic. This is basic. Like, civil rights is laws. And the laws change throughout the years because situations change, people change. Now you know, transgenders was never a thing. You know, it was discriminated against. Because discrimination was so bad, they made a law. You cannot discriminate, you cannot judge, you can't treat a person unfairly. We are all supposed to be treated equal. That's the law of the human rights, civil rights. That's what the law is. There's a lot of things, you know, to subdivisions. There's subdivisions in the civil rights laws, and every year the law changes, it upgrades, it gets better. And, you know, they make these laws. These laws are in place so that people can defend themselves in situations. You know, you have rights. You have every right to sue them. Sue them. Sue them, because people are so afraid to sue a person because they're doing you wrong and they're not doing the right thing. Sue them. Sue them. Sue them. That's the only way they'll stop acting like that, acting like they're God and that they can do whatever they want because nobody says anything and they think that it's okay and oh, no one's going to say anything. No one's going to defend themselves. Nah, I'm going to defend myself. My case, 405 pages of documents, and you want to like act like it didn't happen. No, this shit happened. This happened, and they're gonna read it. They're gonna go through it. You're gonna figure this shit out, and you're gonna do something about it because it's a violation of my civil rights. It's human rights. It's discrimination. It's harassment. It's bullying. It's targeting. It's retaliation against me because I filed those complaints. So it's like, how are you gonna no, Paulina B Garcia versus the Bronx Supreme Courthouse versus the unified court system for the entire state of New York. I am suing the entire state of New York for my civil rights that have been violated, discrimination, all these things. And they want to act like it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And then it's documented, it's written down, the date, the time, the location, the incident, who was in the room. It has everything is there. And you want to act like this didn't happen? No, this happened. This happened. And you are going to address it. You are going to do something. You're going to do something about this. I talk about the case. I talk about the case because I have to, because they fail to acknowledge me. You know what it is when you go through things and then you're not heard? They don't want to hear you. They don't want to hear what you have to say. And it's like, no, you're going to hear what I have to say. You're going to hear, you're going to read, you're going to see, because there's pictures in there too. You're going to see this shit and you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that you went. Yeah. And I've complained about this for years and no one took the initiative to do their job. No one ever does their job in the Bronx Supreme Courthouse. Everything is backed up, everything is delayed, and nobody does their job. It's crazy. They're government employees and they get good money to not do their job. It's crazy. Like, what? They need to be fired, but whatever. Donald Trump inspired me. Like, the fire, they need to be fired. You're fired. Fucking fired. Who has the case on their desk and they're not doing anything about it? No one is doing anything about the case. Like civil rights isn't a thing. There aren't laws. There are laws because people get their civil rights violated. There are laws against the police because the police violate people's civil rights, the human rights. There's certain things you can't do. You have to read a person's rights before you can ever put hands on them. Before you can do anything to them, you have to read a person their rights. It's the law. You're supposed to do it. People don't do their job because nobody says anything. If you've been discriminated against and something's not right, sue them. Sue them. That's the only way they're going to learn. Oh, I can't do this because they're going to sue me if I do it. Yeah, sue them. Fucking sue them. Everybody needs to sue the fucking city of New York. Everybody needs to sue for whatever situation you may have going on within your life. Sue the city. That's the only way things change. Sue them. Do something for yourself. It's for yourself. It's not for nobody else. For yourself. Sue the fucking city because they playing with people's lives. And it's like, why are they doing this to me? Why are they not acknowledging that it's like, when you try to silence a person and there's an issue there, they're going to talk more. It's like, why are you not trying to address a situation? If you address it, then they won't talk about it. Hello? Common sense is not so common, but I can't help stupid. This is basic things. New York City, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about the noise. Leave with love, leave with love. I don't hate you, but I will be heard. Leave with love. Bye.